Say what's happening, this your boy Big Truck Driver, Big Keith, what's happening, what it do? Yeah, man, what's going on out there, man, on this beautiful day, you know what I'm saying? Hey, so, just a little quick convo about the shit that been going on lately, you know, with old AriesSpears and old TiffanyHaddish, and you know, just to really add my little 2 cents in to make a full dollar. You know, add my little 2 cents in to make a full dollar. Add my little sugar to the Kool-Aid to make it a little sweeter. You feel what I'm saying? Add my little lemon juice to the Kool-Aid to make it a little sour a little bit. Just that much. But, so, now, apparently, the story is, you know, old AriesSpears. Now, you know, everybody know AriesSpears is cool ass stand-up comedian, pretty funny. Regardless, you know, if you know, like his comedy today or whatnot, but you know, pretty funny comic back in the day. You know, during his Mad TV days, he had a few decent movies that he was in that did pretty good. You know, he did a lot of Shaq stand-ups and shit like that, which was pretty goddamn good. So I mean, you know, AriesSpears is a pretty good comic, man, pretty good comedian or whatnot, and he's a hell of an impressionist. Now, with that being said, am I a fan of AriesSpears and everything that he talks about? Am I? I'm really not a fan of D.L. Hughley like that. I like him, you know, as a person. I think he's cool as shit. I'm really just not a fan of him like that. I'm really not a fan of Chris Rock. Sorry, bro, that just ain't my kind of comedy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not white collar comedy type. Although, I will watch him because, you know what I'm saying, I gotta support my brothers. And not only that, how the fuck can I watch Seinfeld and not watch Chris Rock? So I really like Seinfeld, and I really like Chris Rock personally as well. I like the show. Everybody hates Chris as well. So, but, you know, when it comes to this comedy, me, you know, this ain't my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? I don't really deal with the race comedy and all that old shit. But it's cool. You know, he like it, I love it. Y'all like it, I love it. But Aries kind of made some comments about, not kind of, he did. Made some comments about old Lizzo. You know. And for those who've been under a rock or in a bush or somewhere locked in a fucking attic, you know, Lizzo's great and talented artist, you know, female artist, black female artist, great artist, you know, beautiful young lady, you know what I'm saying, healthy, you know what I'm saying, thick with it, you know, big girl, ain't nothing wrong with it, you know what I'm saying, we love it, but this is my whole thing. Only thing I didn't agree with when Shawty first came out is how she was carrying herself. Now, honestly, for me, I got a daughter, so I kind of believe in respecting yourself, you know what I'm saying, and holding yourself high as a queen, holding yourself high, classy, you know, being a classy young lady, you know what I mean, and, you know, so a lot of shit that I see, and it ain't just her, you know what I'm saying, but what I'm speaking on is the fact that when it comes to your weight, you out here on these stages and in front of these different people, you know, half dressed, your ass out, you know, Nobody's knocking you for that, you know. I'm pretty sure, you know, and from what I heard, you know, you got a guy, and that's what's up. I respect, much love, the home, straight up. You know what I'm saying? And hey, everybody ain't gonna like everybody. I'm a big nigga, you feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, the stigma about big dudes back in the days used to be some real bullshit. Oh, they got little Johnsons. That ain't the motherfucking case, cuz. Trust me, it ain't the case. At least not for me, anyways. I can't speak on another thing. But, anyway. And not only that, another one was that we smell bad. And I do know with the hygiene and, you know, and the bigger some people get, they have a problem with their hygiene. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of that shit is true. Talking about people just going crazy on different things and shit like that. you know, as a defense mechanism, you know what I mean, being picked on, or being bullied, you know what I'm saying, shit like that, and I wasn't bullied at all. Fuck no. You know, we joined like a motherfucker, but niggas wasn't, but we wasn't doing all that over here, boy. And we didn't fuck with bullies. We did something to y'all niggas. So you know what it is. But anyway, as a big nigga, man, I always had to look good, smell good, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's the biggest thing. You gotta look good and smell good, and not only that, your confidence need to be right here at the top, you know what I'm saying? So I admire the confidence of Lizzo. I admire what you do, you know what I'm saying? But what I didn't like is the fact that you parade around on stage half dressed as if, you know, you a size 0. And nobody's knocking it, so please don't get this shit twisted. I understand, ain't nothing wrong with a healthy, voluptuous, sexy woman. Ain't nothing wrong with that, and that's what you are. You know what I'm saying? But I just hate the fact that you exploit yourself like that. You know what I'm saying? And in some way, shape, or form, I feel like these people aren't laughing with you, they're laughing at you. You know what I'm saying? And that's the shit that I be like, yo, bro, that shit ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? And regardless if motherfuckers want to agree to disagree, that's cool. Because everybody's entitled to their own opinions. You know, but at the end of the day, you know, there's certain ways to say shit, and there's certain ways, and there's certain shit you shouldn't say. Let me say that. It's a way to say shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's just a fact. Now, AriesSpears went in, you know, and said what he said in the fashion that he said it. Now, granted, it was comedy. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I can honestly believe old boy wasn't trying to disrespect her and all of that. But it could have been said better. You know what I mean? It ain't always what you say, it's how you say it. That shit could have been worded a little better. Now, again, he's not the only one that done said something about this young lady. It's a lot of people that had a lot of shit to say to her about what she's, you know, displaying out there, man. And not only that, it's some of your friends, shawty, that want to say the same shit, but they too busy getting a little money from you, so they're not going to say that. They're going to be a yes person, a yes man, or a yes woman. They're not going to tell you the truth. They're not going to be 100% with you. Sometimes the truth is brutal and ugly, and that's the way the fuck it is sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And we all might not like the truth at the time. We might not be ready to receive it, but that don't necessarily mean that shit is real. Or that don't necessarily mean that shit wasn't real. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know, she received it in the way she received it, but she has to understand, sweetheart. Look at Monique. As sexy and voluptuous Monique was back in the day, look at Monique now. She's way more healthier, she's slimmer, she's smaller, she's doing the thing. And not to say that she wasn't way more healthy or beautiful then, she was. Jill Scott, beautiful then. So don't get me twisted. Kelly Price, beautiful, you know what I mean? So never get a nigga fucked up like we don't like big women's. We love them. But it's a such thing as carrying yourself with a little class, sweetheart. That's what we're talking about. Class and respect. And a lot of these bitches out here on this hot girl summer bullshit, a lot of y'all hoes is out of pocket anyway. And let you keep it really all the way funky. You know what I mean? Let's just keep that shit all the way A-Town, man. Straight Atlanta. Y'all holding out of pocket straight up, for real. And you ain't, I feel like you're not a real friend if you couldn't tell her some real shit. You know what I'm saying? And be 100% with her. Look, baby, even down to her mother. Be 100% with her. Don't lead her that way. We understand what confidence is, and we admire that. Now, AriesSpears is out of shape and trifling as this clown-ass nigga look, raccoon face and all. He's entitled to his own opinion. Now, as far as that shit goes with that Mad TV shit with him and Tiffany Haddish, listen, I didn't see the skit. I don't want to see the skit because I feel like that's some distasteful shit. I understand. Comedy ain't comedy no more. Comedy is almost like a goddamn waiting trial. You know what I'm saying? So it's like comedians can't be comedians like that no more. You know, jokes are jokes, my nigga. When the fuck did we start taking jokes out of context? I don't understand it. Everybody's too goddamn sensitive. But I would not be making no skits about no children. That's one thing I wouldn't do. So I know the times is kind of fucked up, and I get it. But Aries, try again. As far as Tiffany Haddish, I do not believe neither one of the two are pedophiles. I don't believe that shit. It was a distasteful joke that shouldn't have been put out there. That shouldn't have been put out there skit. But we can talk that shit about all them skits that happened back in the early 2000s, in the late 90s, in the early 90s, in the late 80s, in the early 80s, back in the day. We can drag all that old shit back. You know what I'm saying? But we can't, what we cannot do is simply start canceling people because of their opinions. That's some bullshit to me. You know what I'm saying? Now, with that being said, like I say, I'm not a fan of old Aries like that, and I'm definitely not a fan of Tiffany Haddish, nigga. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. All that shit ready. That shit ain't funny to me. That shit ratchet. Straight up. Shout out. I don't know where you came from, but I respect your art, and I respect what you doing. Much love to you. We take our hat off to you, you know, straight up. You just not my kind of comedian. You feel me? You know, I like some of your movies and shit like that, but if I want to see some ratchet shit, so I can go to Bankhead, I can go downtown, I can go to my hood, I can talk to some of my sisters, brother, cousin, whoever the fuck. I can go on any street corner and find out, hi, she read all that old shit. I'm not trying to hear that. That shit, to me, that's not comedy, homie. That's trash. You know what I'm saying? That's just me, though. And I respect it, shout it, because, you know, everybody ain't gonna like what you like, and everybody ain't gonna like what I like. You feel what I'm saying? There's some motherfucker that like, oh, fuck that nigga truck driver. I never drive no motherfucking truck for him. I never feed the homeless. Or I'll never be a chef. Or I never do this. Or I never do that. Yeah, fuck, nigga, you not me. You'll never do what I do, nigga. You understand what I'm saying, nigga? That's what sets us apart from you bitch ass niggas. We ain't wasting time to try to conform to you niggas, to be like you niggas. Now, we already those niggas. We just gonna solidify this shit by keeping this shit 100 and always being real with our people and being there for them. Y'all hold it down, man. Holla at your boy, nigga. Big Keith in this bitch. West Side Zone 4 Zone 3 Atlanta. Stand up. What's hell? You see it, nigga. Rise up.